What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our next episode of In the Town Tuesdays. I'm your girl, Renee the Realtor. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I'm here with Bryan, and he is a firefighter. So I thought that was a really cool, interesting interview for you all, and I'll just let him take the floor and tell you what he's all about.
Hello, my name is Bryan Davis Sr. I'm a firefighter from Trenton, New Jersey. I've been serving for 6 years so far. I'm also a U.S. Navy veteran. I served there for 6 years as well. But yeah, that's me so far. That's what I'm going to give you.
Okay. And you said Trenton, New Jersey is where you're a firefighter. So where are you originally from?
Born and raised in Trenton, New Jersey.
Born and raised in Trenton, New Jersey. And you decided to give back to your community. Let's give us a little bit of information of how you got into this profession.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a New Jersey State Trooper. Not a municipal police officer because, then I'll be working in my community, not doing the service I want to do, but believe me, that service is necessary. I just don't want to do it.
Right.
I wanted to be a New Jersey State Trooper. So at the high school, I joined the military to give myself a better opportunity to do that. Also to figure out, is that exactly what I want to do in that process? Maybe I wanted to be, in the military for 20, 25 years.
Right.
Or maybe not. Maybe I'll come back and serve my community. But serving my community was something that was kind of always in the back of my mind, in my subconscious mind. And to come to my community to serve it as a fireman or a police officer is a privilege.
Okay.
And it's an honor, and I so appreciate it. But yeah, serving as a firefighter is better than I thought. So it was in my process of pursuing state police that led me to be a firefighter.
Okay.
I still remember like it was yesterday. It was about 2014. State trooper was working my background. He told me, he's like, if I can do it all over again, I'd be a fireman.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Like, oh, really? At that time, I didn't want to hear it. So I had my mind fixated on being a state trooper.
Yeah.
I'm like, fireman, whatever. He's like, I'd be a fireman. And I was like, why? He's like, because all my friends are firemen and they just, they love their job.
They all love it.
They enjoy their life and they seem a bit happier than we are. I'm like, okay. But this is before a lot of things change.
Right.
So I can imagine we're a lot happier now than we are. But, I'll pray for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was on that path being a state trooper that led me to being a firefighter. So like I said, I don't feel like I chose it. I feel like the universe chose it for me.
Okay.
I guess that's part of my purpose, being a fireman. And serving my community makes it enjoyable. And it allows me to come to work and be happy when I come to work.
Okay.
And I love the job. It's fun.
Right.
You never know what you're going to get when you come to work. Every day can be different.
Right.
It could be, extremely relaxing, or it could be extremely dramatic.
Okay. Yeah.
And I like that.
Okay. So
I like that. I don't know if it's going to be like this or it's going to be like that.
You like the excitement of it.
I like that excitement. I like, the rush of it.
Okay.
You can be sleeping and the next thing you know, something crazy happening. But I know I could come and do what I'm good at doing.
Right.
That's helping people. Helping people at their worst or helping people whenever they need it.
Right.
It's just that when you're a firefighter, usually you're helping people at their worst.
Right. I can imagine.
But yeah, I enjoy it and I love it. And I wouldn't choose anything else for it.
Great. That's a blessing, actually, to be able to love what you do, because a lot of us get up every day and we hate what we do. So to be able to have a profession where you feel like it was chosen for you, something that you love and enjoy, that's really amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm extremely lucky for that because, like I said, it wasn't on my radar. It wasn't my plans when I was 13 to be a fireman.
Yeah.
But it's here, and man, I'm happy.
Good.
I'm happy. It fits me very well. And like I said, I'm serving my community the way I'm comfortable serving my community. And
so as a fireman, I know we all hear the trucks, we see you guys putting out fires. Do you have other responsibilities? What are your primary responsibilities for your position as a firefighter?
I work on the engine truck for the most part.
Okay.
The engine. So, for civilians, they see big trucks. You got the engine and you got the ladder truck.
Right.
The engine is where we pump our water to the seat of the fire, where the fire is. So the engine is going to help us get our water to where we need to be. The truck, which is the ladder truck, is going to help us get to where we need to be to help people in the safest way we can.
Okay.
And do a lot of other things. So I'm an engineman. So I work the nozzle, and that means my job is to take the nozzle, the line, the water hose, whatever people want to think of it as, and get it to the seat of the fire.
Okay.
Put out the fire. Because once you get to the seat of the fire, everything else gets better. Because there's people saved that needs to be saved or not. Put out the fire, you save a lot of people.
You save a lot of people. So do all of you have different positions? Like, do you ever switch, or you just always engine?
Yeah, I usually switch when I do overtime. I choose the ladder if I can. If they give me an option, I'll take the ladder because it's not what I do every tour.
Okay.
So it gives me diversity and it keeps me, knowledge and versed on both.
Right. Okay. So do you all have to learn how to do every station, like when you're going through your training?
There's things you have to learn. Like of course, you have to learn how to do EMS. There's emergency medical services for where people are stabbed, shot, heart attacks, strokes. Maybe they need assistance getting out the house, whatever.
Right.
Or it's a lot of things, or even anti-terrorism things.
Oh wow!
It's a lot of things.
So you have a lot of other training. It's not just putting out fires, like
hazardous material. A lot of things.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So let's talk about some of the highest highs you've had so far.
Well, the highest high so far on my job was graduating the academy.
Okay.
So far, that was a good experience for me.
Okay.
I felt like I accomplished something.
I can imagine.
I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, and I felt like I was in the right direction, in the right path, going where I now see myself going the way I want to go there.
Okay.
And that was a big high for me.
That's amazing.
Other than that, other highs is when we as a team save people. Those are always highs for me.
Okay.
Because we're saving people in our community.
Yeah.
In the community I was born and raised. So
right.
It's always a high for me.
You're like a hero.
We are.
It's a team. It's a team effort. Yeah. Okay. Wow. And then conversely, what are some of the lowest lows you've had so far?
I had plenty of lows. I had lows whenever I got sustained a serious injury, and then I'm out. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm not producing the way I want because I'm not where I feel like I should be. Because I'm not 100% healthy. Healthy because of an injury. So that kind of puts me in a low place sometimes. Okay. It wasn't until recently that I realized that's not to look at it that way. Okay. And to prioritize my health and my body. Right. So I can have a long career and not care about, not being there. Like you're letting your team down because it's very team focused at how it made you feel. I get that feeling like I'm letting people down. Okay. The community, my teammates, my comrades. Yeah. But I recently I've gotten out of that. That mentality. And that makes sense. And and the job has to be very physically taxing. So sustaining injuries, I don't think is something that you should view as a bad thing, in my opinion. Sustaining injuries? Yeah, or like just don't feel bad about the fact that you got injured. Well, the reason why it's just a reality check for me that I'm a human. Yeah. And that we're not invincible. True. When I was in the military, I could run through a brick wall. I could do whatever. And I didn't get injuries. I could play football for weeks. Yeah. And it may seem like I've been injured, but the next day you'll be fine. Okay. It ain't like that anymore. I'm 35 now, so it's not the same. Starting to feel it a little bit now. And for me, when I came on the job, I came on at 29. Okay. So that was a huge difference. So I was up. I'm not old, but I'm not. You can feel the difference. I can feel the difference. Okay. Okay. And I had to be more responsible with the way I manage and take care of my body. Okay. So you said since 29. So you worked in the neighborhood now. I guess that would be 6 years. 6 years. Okay. Almost 7. Almost January 7. Makes 7 years. I can't believe it. Wow, time flies. It's scary actually. How fast time flies. Yeah. But they say time flies when you're having fun. That's true. And you say you do love it. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, and then just to talk about some of your challenges, I know you said, is injury like your main challenge that you have in this job? I would definitely say the biggest challenge for me in this job, in this profession, staying healthy.
Okay.
I've had multiple injuries in the 6 years, pinched nerves a couple times. Shoulder injury recently. I'm dealing with that now, trying to recover from that now. Hence the beard.
Right.
Back injuries.
Okay. Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, and now I'm trying to take care of my back, keep myself healthy. Again, so I can have a long career.
A long career.
You know, I gotta stay healthy for at least another 15 years.
Right.
At least.
So you're very involved in the neighborhood. You know, being a firefighter, you probably know a lot of people. You said you grew up in this neighborhood as well. What changes do you want to see in your neighborhood? And do you think those changes can be made, like being in the profession that you're in, or like what do you feel about your neighborhood?
Well, definitely, the changes can be made being in this profession, because being in this profession, I'm a part of the community. And I feel like we have the ability to influence a bit.
Right.
And we can help promote the change.
Okay.
Because people do look at us as heroes.
They do.
And if they don't look at us as heroes, they're looking at us in general.
Right.
But the changes I feel like I would like to see, and I feel like that needs to be made in the community, is that I feel like everybody needs to feel like that they're heroes in the community. Everybody needs to feel like they're important. And everybody needs to be involved in the community somewhere or another to help support each other in some way or another, to be more of a stronger, united community. I would like to see that for Trenton. I would like to see our youth, stay out of trouble so that they can serve their community without, restrictions, or even the country, whatever. And they can go out and get educated and come back and support the community.
Okay.
The challenge is, like I said, is just us motivating the youth, because I'm gonna be honest, I believe in the youth. Yeah. I have a lot of faith in people older than me or people my age. But I'll keep praying that things get better for those people and that their mindsets change. But my faith is in the youth. Right. I feel like we can get to them. If they can see us doing good things, then they will want to do good things as well.
That makes sense.
Taking care of the community, keeping it clean, keeping it safe, looking out for one another. That's really what I want to see. And also people taking care of their property. Right. Protecting their property as well, so that they don't go up in flames. Exactly. And so that their people can be safe. Right. Okay, that's good. So you're a role model for a lot of people, and I think that that's very commendable, like the job that you're doing, the way that you take it seriously, and how you have been able to influence your community so far. So that's pretty good, and keep going with that. What does the future hold for you? What does the future hold, for your neighborhood? I feel like the future is bright for me and my neighborhood. Okay. I don't know. I'm just an optimistic person. Future for me, I see myself being more influential. Okay. In the future. Okay. That's good. And I see myself with more freedom to influence where I see fit. And I feel as a result, the future is bright, because I got plans. Okay. For how I plan to influence the youth. Okay. And how I plan to try to inspire and motivate people in the community. Okay. To be more, to do more. Right. So that our community could be more, and produce more. Right. Just be a more, prosperous place. Right. Joyful place. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. And you're definitely in the position to be able to do so, where you are. So thank you so much for being with me today on our episode of In the Town Tuesday. Would you like to tell people, where they can find you, or any plugs? Yeah, you can find me at Asian Company 6 on Clinton Avenue in Trenton. You stop by anytime. You're always welcome to stop by any firehouse at any given time for anything, no matter what. Resources, information, help, whatever. You're always welcome to come by to any firehouse. So, okay. Yeah, find us there. Perfect. Yeah, so I'll definitely come and visit. You should. So thank you guys again for tuning in to our episode of In the Town Tuesday. Thank you again, Bryan. As always, you guys know who I am. I'm Renee Stewart. You can find me on Facebook at Renee Stewart, on Instagram at _Renee.Stewart_. Please visit our Park Bench website, www.parkbench.com.
facebook.com/West Trenton. And if you'd like to be interviewed, if you know anybody else who would like to be interviewed, please reach out to me and let me know, and I'll definitely hit them up.